Hey Virgo, welcome to the Violet Flora Tarot. We're going to get you a tarot message. We're going to tap into some energy. We're going to see what is blocking the collective Virgo in romantic love. What is blocking love? What is keeping you single? Let's see. Let's jump in. We're going to start with some oracle cards. What is blocking the collective Virgo in romantic love? Let's see. Virgo. You have giving too much, comparison, and holding on. Bottom of the deck, fear of cheating. All right, Virgo, giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need to balance give and take. So this could be giving too much in relationships. And this could also be a block of giving too much to other areas in your life and not having enough time to dedicate to like love and dating, you know? Comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. So this could also be like new love potential, like new love matches. You might be kind of stuck comparing new people to old people. Not old people, but previous partners, I should say. And I think it's blocking you. And then holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. So yeah, I think that's kind of following up the comparison, is not holding on to those past people that we're going to, continuously compare new great potential or good potential with past partners, right? All right, Virgo, let's see. Let's pull some tarot cards for you. Let's get some clarifiers for these oracle cards. What does Virgo need to know? Some clarifiers for these oracle cards. What is blocking, did I say Leo? I meant Virgo. What is blocking Virgo in romantic love? Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Yep. This is actually confirmation of the comparison. So I'm viewing this Page of Pentacles as like new love potential, new people coming in, right? But that Page of Pentacles is like, we don't really know them that much yet. We're comparing new people to people who we knew for a really long time with that King of Pentacles, right? Because I think, the Fool card, I think this is encouraging you to take a more open approach to dating if you're out there dating, right? Because I keep going back to this comparison card. I think that it's keeping you up at night. Feeling like, oh, what if I never find anybody like that other person? Sometimes that's the point, to find someone who's not like that other person, Or maybe there's traits of that past person that you'll look for in other people. I'm not saying that you're going to compare, but there might be like a personality trait that person has that we're like, you know what, that is what I look for in a partner. It's going to be a new person, a totally different person, separate from that past person, but we learn what we want and need in relationships as we go, Okay, let's see. What is coming in for Virgo in romantic love? Let's see. What energy is coming in for them in love? Yeah, be careful that you're not going to be too guarded, cold, and standoffish. Also, yeah, we have the Three of Swords. This could also be a little bit of a predictive message of someone who's kind of that King of Swords, who's a little bit stern or maybe a little bit more blunt. And then you have to decide whether that's the right fit for you. But something tells me that might remind you of the past person that put you possibly in that Three of Swords, Be careful that you're not too guarded, because the bottom of the deck, we have that beautiful Two of Cups. So there is a beautiful connection out there for you with a partner who is a great fit, that you don't feel the need to compare to anybody. But we have to be open to it. We don't want to be too rigid. For some of you, because I saw the Queen of Wands, for some of you, I feel like I really want to say, embrace your sexy self. I don't know why, I don't know, that's just coming into my mind. I have to say that. Like, embrace what makes you feel good, right? I think that you might already be doing that. Doesn't mean that we have to be like, you know, sexy for other people, but what I mean is, you know, if you are feeling good as you're putting yourself out there, I think you might have a better outcome, you know? All right, let me pull you an oracle card. Let's see. What does Virgo need to see right now? What do they need to know right now? Romantic love, let's say. You have long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Okay, so this could mean a literal distance, or this could mean like a time distance. Not that they're in a different time zone, I mean, maybe, but I think that this is more like, it might not necessarily be right now that you meet this person, maybe, but it might be a little bit down the road. We have dressing up. Yeah, that's why I wanted to say that Queen of Wands, right? An opportunity to dress up and party, fun times ahead. Yep. Yeah, so make sure that you're saying yes to invitations. And then let me get you, I love pulling these. I'm going to pull one for you. This love oracle card for Virgo. Let's see, what does Virgo need to know? Attraction. Yeah, the Queen of Wands energy. I knew I needed to read her. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I think it's, if you are feeling good about yourself, you're more likely to see like positive opportunities for yourself in love. But I also think, manifestation wise, if you are enjoying your life and seeing the beauty in your own life and around you, that you're more likely to manifest more of that, you know? Let's get you an advice card. I don't think I pulled an advice card for Virgo. What's some advice for Virgo in romantic love? What's some advice for them, Virgo? Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Lots of success and confidence. Let me get a drink really quick. Sorry. Advice cards. So for some of you, a small portion of you, this might mean like connecting to family, whether it's your literal biological family or your soul family, friends, pets, right? You have that beautiful dog in the picture too, right? I'm getting this energy of gratitude. Like you're kind of assessing the things that you have and the things that you love in your life. Because the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Cups are there. So this is, for some of you, it might be connecting to siblings. I know we're kind of steering off the romantic love a little bit. Maybe your sibling will ask you, invite you out somewhere, and you say yes. And you end up meeting someone perhaps, right? But this could also be a beautiful, soft soulmate connection coming in that leads to that 4 of Wands, right? That relationship stability energy, right? I don't know why this is coming through, but I'm just going to say it. For some of you, I feel like you might be having more gratitude about where you live, whether you own your own home or you live someplace else, or something about like fixing it up nice to make it look the way you want it to look. Now, how this impacts your love life, kind of like the message earlier, is when we're practicing gratitude, we are staying away from a scarcity mindset, because that scarcity mindset follows us in our romantic love life as well, right? If we feel like we live in abundance with that 10 of Pentacles and really taking like an assessment of that with the 7 of Pentacles, it's kind of saying like, knowing that there are a lot of people out there who would love to connect to you, that there is not a scarcity of that. Yes, romantic love, but also in other areas of love as well. Friendship, pets, family, friends, you name it, right? Coworkers. All right, Virgo, I hope you have a great week. I hope you found this helpful, and we shall talk soon. Bye.